在练太极拳在发劲的时候，丹田这一口气去吹这个。所以这个发力量它就伸展出去。
I'm here with Master John Wu from Tainan, and Master John Wu is a lifetime practitioner of Tai Chi Chuan and Baji Chuan and other martial arts, Jini, Bagua.
Yes.
Great. So I'm actually traveling through Taipei at the moment, and I am very grateful for Master Wu for making the time to quickly see me at the railway station in Tainan. So very much appreciated, Master Wu. Thank you so much for coming out to see me. So yeah, like we discussed before, I had a few questions that I would really like to ask you, and some of it we spoke about already. So please forgive me for like
it's okay.
Repeating
Listen
again.
to me now.
Maybe you can introduce yourself.
Okay. First, now I'm 57. So I practiced the martial art from I was 12. Okay, so it's been more 40 years.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah,
so it's quite a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So do you primarily see yourself as a Tai Chi Chuan practitioner, or because I know that you did Baji Chuan and Chini and Bagua as well, sir?
As I mentioned before, I see myself as a practitioner.
Right.
No matter Tai Chi or some martial arts.
Right.
But actually, now I have been training, pursuit my physical movement or the strength.
Right.
Now I'm just get into the spirit of the martial arts. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the spirit.
Sounds good, and obviously you're doing it through your experience in all these different martial arts and applying it to all these different aspects of the martial arts, I'd imagine. So, like one of the things that we discussed, which I found was very interesting and important, was that you were mentioning the unification of the mind and the body and the chi.
Yes.
So, could you basically, at this point, after 40-something years, 45 years of martial arts experience, could you share some thoughts about how you see that aspect?
The first I learned from external martial arts when I was 12.
Right.
You see, I was very skinny, even though I got a bigger now. So when I practice the Baji Chuan, the first we have to train in our bodies the strength. So we get this body from this the horse stance. This whole stance we learn to gathering your muscle strength into Dantien.
Okay.
So you can throw any punch to push your strength to your physical, and you gotta combine your physical strength, not just single limbs or just a muscle.
Yep.
So when you're familiar with the whole stance, so you can push out this in this way, not
right.
So you get strength like this.
So using the whole body rather than just bits and pieces.
This is what we call maybe that is the higher stage. You practice the external martial art.
Right.
But when you do Tai Chi, you will get your body and combine your mind and your body into your body to drive your internal strength and your strength, your chi to.
Right.
You see, I didn't do any preparation.
Yep.
I just relax. So if you can read my preparation, I just relax. I gathering the strength in this preparation because I relax all my strength into my skeleton. So my skeleton brace it up.
Right.
I just push out my chi from my Dantien.
Right.
So I can push my skeleton to the strength to my fix.
Right. So when you say that when you're projecting your strength or the chi,
Yes.
would you say that so you're saying it travels through the skeleton rather than the soft tissue?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very flat. Yep. Yeah, it's coming on the edges already. So, Master Wu, this ability to emit chi comes from your Tai Chi practice?
Yes. When you get familiar with the chi, you can effect on the field. That means that you can control your own chi inside of your body.
Right. Yeah, massively curved now. Yeah.
The first we go back to Tai Chi.
Yep.
So people, you gotta know how to relax. People think that you relax like this.
Yeah, that looks like collapsing.
Yes, that's right. But if you touch this muscle,
Yep.
So no matter how small movement that I move, you can feel this muscle move.
That's right. Yep.
So I just raise my hand slowly, but you can still feel this muscle move very, very large, very big.
Yeah.
So when I relax,
right. Yeah.
This is relax.
Yeah.
I just do relax and not just moving my hand.
I can feel the difference completely. Like
so, if you touch this muscle right here, So when I breathe in, when I relax,
So your lumbar spine is doing the breathing.
Not because of your breathing, or you are trying to do anything. Relax from your outside. But the Tai Chi most confused people. That is, you cannot. When I can give you sharing a joke. When I practiced Tai Chi, I couldn't understand what is relax for.
Right.
My master always say, relax your muscle. But in my mind, if I relax my muscle, how can I gather in the chi? So then, so that is, he wants to know what should you learn and what should you practice. Not just the sense from your body. It's inside your mind.
Right. So this is actually a really interesting point that you're making, like, because for most people, relaxing is about their physical body. Like they think that it's physically relaxing muscles, but I don't think most people appreciate to what degree that your mind has to let go and release and relax.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of your teaching, how do you approach that? Like, do you approach it physically and move people more towards the mental aspect of it, or do you start from the mental aspect and?
The first, if you learn external strength, horse stance, then you gotta gather in your legs and gather it into your Dantien, and then push it to your body and push to your hands, so you can gather in, this in this way, In Tai Chi, the first you gotta learn the root. The first we relax the outer layers muscle, and then into our body. You can touch my body right here. So the first relax, then second relax. Relax, 2, 3, 4. So I relax this. I can push it out.
Right.
Use gathering the strength. So relax is the way you gathering your strength.
Right.
So you gotta. So what you learn is just practice. The first, maybe from your hands, and then your chest, and then your waist, and then down to your feet.
Right.
and then gathering the strength into your skeleton.
Right.
So you gathering the jin, and then more transfer the jin into qi. So if you give me your hands here.
Yep.
So this is when I relax. Second relax.
Right.
And then gathering the circle.
Yep.
Make the circle turn.
Yep. Oh, you're moving a lot of chi.
So that is why Tai Chi doing so slowly.
So how do you you're moving a lot of chi, so how do you practice this with your students? Because that's not very common, right? This type of practice?
If you learn how to relax,
right.
you can feel the chi.
Ah, right.
That is why relax is so important.
Right.
Your hand is right here, right?
Yep.
If I want to give you my strength, this is fail.
Yeah, that's it.
If I gather in my chi,
I can feel it.
And I can feel inside of your body.
Right, I can feel it,
I can do
I can feel it.
Connect with
I can feel the bones there.
Yeah. So feel your bone.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Do it.
I can feel your chi moving through,
Yes. So if you just push your hand.
That's arm, right? Yeah.
Chi.
Yeah, I can feel it, I can feel the inflation of my tissue.
Yes.
Yeah, I can feel my body inflating,
Yeah.
It's when you push the chi, my body is naturally inflating.
Yes, that's right.
It's very different to just physical push. Yes. Yeah, that's great. Like I was wondering, so do you find there's different modalities that different practitioners use in internal arts? So they say sink the chi to the Dantien.
Yes.
And
right.
some say sink the chi to the bones. So
this is two things, two aspects.
Right.
The first, why do you have to think the Dantien? Because just like you relax.
Yep.
You know, when you relax, all your chi will think in your abdomen, your belly. So there is a room for this chi.
Yeah.
And then this is because you relaxed your torso.
Right.
So the weight, so the strength.
Yeah.
Just think it into Dantien.
Yeah.
And then second, so when you practice the stance.
Yeah.
So you can practice the chi, make it your chi more.
So this is circulating.
Yeah, circulating.
Right. Yep.
Or our meridians can go more strengthened.
Yeah. Right.
So when you want to use it, you can guide your chi very smoothly.
Right.
So that is what we said.
Yeah.
We gather and think your chi to Dantien.
Yeah.
And into your bone, that is means if I want to move you in this way.
Yeah.
Okay. You see my joint is connected with my body.
Yeah.
I have to make it my chi into my bone.
Yeah.
So I integrate all
I can
strength.
I can feel your whole body, like I can feel everything connected.
If I want to push.
Yeah, that's right. I can feel the connection through the bones, the whole body. Yeah.
So you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to think and.
No, this way.
Yeah, not shunting, right? Like that's what Chen Manching style does a lot, right?
Yeah.
Because they think and shunt, right? Yeah. When you touch my hand, for example, when you touch me and when you go do your chi, I can feel the power from the entire skeleton. Like
we're connected to each other.
That's it. Oh, that's nice.
So that's what we do.
Yeah.
When we do the push hand, that's another when we
right.
The chi. So
right.
Do it was together.
Yep. Very nice. Yeah, because I can feel when you put chi in, my body is inflating, it's circulating, which is very different to just physical push.
But people do that in.
Yeah, but there's nothing
movement.
There's nothing there. It's just a movement, empty movement, right?
So when you practice the Tai Chi, there is the three parts you gotta learn. First is your physical. And then is your mind. And then combining the two together.
So how do you recommend that people do it? Because, obviously the physical shapes, so for example, there's varying degrees of strictness when it comes to the physical shapes, right? like there's a lot of Neigong that's used in different traditions of Tai Chi Chuan or internal arts that create that physical connection, and the Yi Jing Jing and things like that, that create the physical creature to varying degrees of precision, right? So how do you see that someone can make a transition from that purely physical existence to harmonizing their mind, or rather their heart mind with their body and experiencing Qi? How can people make that?
In my practice, before I practice, when I do some practice, that maybe at least for more than 2 hours.
Yep.
Usually more than 3 hours
Yep.
if I have time. So when I finish, or before I start, I would do some stance. The first stance before I practice, I do stance to warm up. Sometimes I'm jogging.
Yep.
People will warm up by physical stretch.
Yeah.
But my warm up is do the stance.
Right.
Do some easy Tai Chi.
Yep. So you're circulating Qi as you warm up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So when I say to reply to your question,
Yep.
Relaxed is the spirit of Tai Chi.
Yep.
If you learn relax well, so you can do it. You can apply in many aspects.
Yep.
No matter your meditation or
Yep.
you just want to get into the spirit.
Yep.
So if you relax in the stance, so into the mind and your physical,
Yep.
physical, you gotta connect every bone inside.
Right. Right.
And then relax through this your body's make it as the integrate.
Right. Right.
So then you can do really relax into your torso.
Right. Right.
Once when you relax it into your torso, into your body, so your mind will follow your Qi into your body.
Oh, right. Right. Right.
When people meditation,
Yep.
your mind will drift in.
Yeah, like everywhere, right?
Yeah. I do that all the time.
Right.
So when I was child, when do meditation, my master always concentrate.
Yep.
Calm down. I don't know how does he know I was drifting off.
Yeah.
Because he can read my body.
Right.
If you really enjoying your body.
Yep.
So you can calm.
Right. No, this is interesting because I got a funny story. Like when I was in 2007, I think I was 25 years old, something like that, or maybe 20. Yeah, 25. Yeah. So I got into Tai Chi Chuan because I wanted actually I didn't want to get into Tai Chi Chuan in the beginning. I wanted to meditate.
Yeah.
And my mind was just all over the place too much.
Yes.
So I couldn't meditate. I couldn't sit still. So Tai Chi Chuan was sort of like my compromise option, like kind of like bit of both worlds.
So I would give some advice to people who wants to do meditation.
Mm-hmm.
You can learn, relax, and get during the Qi. So why do we do the Dan Dao, something like Qi Gong?
Yeah. Including
your meditation, your spirit.
Yep.
That is what my experience tell me. If you have I will make it a joke.
Yeah.
Can you feel inside of your body except stomach ache and your heart attack and your something pain inside your body? You cannot feel your own body.
Yes.
But if you got Qi will lead your mind into your body.
Right.
If your Qi can infiltrate into internal organs,
yep,
you can feel your organs.
Right.
That is what I can. I say I can feel my organs.
Right.
But people think that is far away.
Yeah.
You know. But you see, I can issue the Qi.
Yep.
You can feel the Qi from my body.
Yeah.
So that means that I can feel my Qi inside of my body.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So if you learn the Qi, if you can gather in the Qi,
yep,
you have the sense.
Yep.
with your mind into your body.
Yep.
That's what I say. It's easy, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
Just like Tai Chi, yin and yang.
Yeah.
If you got the right way,
Yep.
that's supposed to be easy.
Right. Right. That's actually interesting that you put it that way, because in most traditions or most people, they believe that they don't see the chi as the substance that takes your mental awareness into the body. They think that if you have the mental awareness, then chi will follow.
So many people failed about it.
That's right. I mean,
Right?
If it is true, then that we should have so many success stories, right?
So just what I said, when you learn Tai Chi,
Yep.
there is 3 parts you gotta learn it. So first is physical, and then your mind, and combine it.
Yep.
How do you? Physical is easy.
Yep.
Mind is easy because you just train it independent.
Yep. Yep.
But how to combine it together?
Right.
This is what you should have.
This is the $1 million question, right?
Yeah. So when you do the stance, you have some people think you are too hot.
Yep.
But some people think you have to relax.
Yeah.
That is called relax.
Yeah.
But I think I always tell my student, if you think that you're hot, you don't have to be worried because you never hotter than me.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what I learned when I was teenager.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
When I learned 八卦掌,
Yep.
my master, when I practiced the 八卦掌, my master always shake his head because you are too hot.
Right.
My master always relax a bit,
Yeah.
but I relax it at all.
Yeah.
More hotter, too hot.
Yeah. Right.
So
too hard or too relaxed.
yes. So after decades, I learned what he was told me. So this is too hot.
Right.
This is too collapsed.
Yeah.
So when you're hot, it's okay. You gotta guide your strength.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid the strength.
Yes.
The strength can, if you know, some people say your muscle might be too tight.
Yeah.
When you feel, I say, if you feel this strength muscle, too tight muscle, that is good things for you. Because when you feel tight, just relax it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you relax it, you can feel the relaxing.
Yeah.
Something happens.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it when you're doing it. I can see how it all really releases into the bone.
Yes. So people are too afraid about the strength.
Yeah.
You are drill on relax too much.
Yeah.
So in Tai Chi, they say something like relax, but not really relax.
Right.
But
right.
something a little bit strength,
right.
but not really strength, not really stiff.
Right.
Relax and stiff, that you can use it as your method. If you're stiff, you can transfer this strength into chi. So your chi can guide in your mind.
Right.
And your mind can follow this chi into your body.
Yep.
So this is what we practice. So you can combine it, physical and your mind.
Right. Now that's actually a very valuable insight. Like so one of the questions that came up in my mind when you were saying that was that so traditionally, if you look at the past, even if you look at the Yang family, like when the kids were young, they basically used a lot of strenuous physical conditioning.
Yes.
So the way they seem to have trained their art is very similar to what you're saying, like build the physical foundation first.
Yes.
And then release within that and let the chi guide the mind into the smallest parts of it, right? Now, this is not how we learn today. Today, everything is like, if you go to a mainstream Tai Chi class, especially the styles that have derived from Chen Manqing, it's always relax, right? And I find that a lot of people who practice Tai Chi, they don't really have the physical substrate to express their chi through, and they're very physically weak, or they're physically very not integrated like you. Like even your physical strength is integrated together, right? When you're in the horse stance, it's all very integrated. But for most people, as one of my friends would like to say, they're put together like a bag of hammers. They're broken in all kinds of pieces, even their physical strength.
Yes.
So what you're saying resonates very much with what I can see in how people trained in the olden days, where they integrated their physical bodies and then they moved on from there. So a lot of physical work was done rather than just saying relax, 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 right?
Actually, when I was about 30-some years, my early 30 years, my muscle were very strong and powerful.
Yeah.
When I go to massage, they're just wondering how hard of my muscle.
Right.
They think that I got some problem with my muscle.
Because they're so hard, yeah.
That's what I say. When the ancient time, you got a lot of time to practice.
Yeah.
So you have the more time to practice, and then practice your physical and practice your mind.
Right.
And then put it together.
Yeah.
You have time. But now, nowadays, you don't have so much time to just to understand it.
Right.
So people want to learn it very specific or exactly what I need. So when you do physical, you don't have to training too hard, just like this.
Right.
If you want to do it very smoothly, it takes time.
Yeah.
But you can do it to know what is the strength inside of your muscle.
Right.
We're doing in this low posture because we want to relax our muscle.
Right.
When we move, we want to let go, relax our muscle strength into our spine.
Right.
So either you can learn it in this posture.
Yep.
So you don't have to train it too hard. So if you're too hard, your body cannot bear it.
Yep.
You gotta give your body a time.
Right.
To
Kung Fu, right? I mean, it takes time.
It takes time.
Yeah.
But in this way, you can understand what are you doing.
Yes.
So when you're familiar with relax this muscle, can control the muscle, transfer this muscle into strength.
Yes.
So you also can learn relax and your physical.
Yep.
You also learn your physical and your mind.
Yep.
You can feel your mind from your physical,
and vice versa from the other way. Yes.
From your physical, maybe the feeling.
Yep.
So you can know both of them. So you can learn physical and mind just in all your practice.
Yep.
So you don't have to waste your time to take too much time for that. So you can learn your gut point.
Right.
So when you got the point, it's okay after you're done.
Great. That sounds really good. I mean, that sounds like a really clear pathway to get the actual skills that are used in these arts, not just the shapes of the art or the beautiful movement.
When I was just practice the Tai Chi, we always practice the physical balance. Physical balance. But when I first I learned, I try to balance. But once when you get over this, you're like, I can understand what I should learn because I will get in the chi into the bone. So I am stable because my chi is inside.
Yeah, that's right. And you can generate power from all directions.
So if you learn it, just learn it this way. You waste your time.
Yeah, and you can't generate any power because you're constantly struggling to keep your balance, right?
So you didn't train. You use this way to waste your time to train your physical.
Yeah.
And you cannot train your mind.
That's right. That's true. So thank you so much for that, Master Wu. I got one last question because sorry, it's hot and I've been keeping you. Thank you so much for keeping in the heat.
Okay, no problem.
So I would like to for you to share some thoughts about the online training programs that you're developing in the near future, because I think that can help or provide different perspective to a lot of people out there who train in the more conventional way, I would say, these days. Because of all the supposedly like 60 to 100 million people who practice Tai Chi, they don't really train this way. So, so can you talk a little bit more about what you're trying to do with your online training that you're going to put together?
As I mentioned before, I now I just organized all the, maybe that is the efficiently way, more effective that you can gather in the strengths.
Yep.
The first, I will give you a just as I say, I will have an online course. First, you will learn your stance, the stance. In the stance, to find your inside strength in your bone,
Right.
to connect, integrate all your skeleton.
Yep.
So you can get the under strength inside of your bone. So then you relax, teach you how to efficiently relax to gather in your qi.
Yep.
So you can have your strength and your qi together.
Right.
So then in the simple movement, you can feel the qi falling and guiding the qi.
Right.
So that is what you need. Maybe
you're moving a lot of qi when you do that. So that's it's very cool.
So once when you can touch this aspect, into this aspect, so your Tai Chi, your Tai Chi practitioner. So if it just move this, maybe
so you're just doing the physical choreography still, and you're not really moving qi. And that's, I mean, obviously Yi Qi is the main, Shen Yi Qi is the main factor.
So I think if you're doing the right practice, the right things, I think that it should be easy.
Yeah.
Because now I get to organize all my experience.
Yep.
So you can learn the point, not just waste your time.
Yeah. I mean, you have 45 years of experience in the martial arts, so that's a lot of experience.
Yes.
And so the first course is to basically experience the physical stance and the chi within that.
Yes.
So and you have few more, right?
Yeah, more. This stage 1, you gotta learn this basic.
Yep.
And stage 2, you can learn how to guide in the qi in this movement.
Right.
This is a basic movement. Some movement, including maybe 10 or 11 movement in Yang Tai Chi and Chen style. Chen Tai Chi, and some exercise Tai Chi.
Yep.
Some exercise Tai Chi will teach you how to use your core, just like a Dantien, gathering the qi from Dantien and moving your body, guiding your qi to your limbs, and your limbs gathering the qi into your body.
Right.
So that is, you can do really exercise your body.
Okay.
Yeah, this is another part.
So that's the stage 2.
Yes, stage 2 is the for Tai Chi.
Yeah.
And this is some I call it as name it as exercise Tai Chi.
Right.
Tai Chi exercise.
Right. So more people can access it.
Yes.
Even those people who are not pursuing Tai Chi as an art in itself, they can still benefit from it.
You can do it in any time if you don't have the time to practice Tai Chi.
I think that'll be great. I think that'll help a lot of people. So in terms of navigating through it, how do you recommend people do it? So they do 1, 2, 3 in progression?
First, you gotta learn stage 1. That means that you gotta build up your root.
Yep.
So first, you gotta know how to relax.
Yeah.
And then gather in the strength into your bone.
Yeah.
And then make it a qi and strength together.
Right. So that's like stage 1, right?
Yeah, stage 1. Right. And then stage 2, you can try to guide in the qi and strength into your movement.
Yep.
And then Tai Chi exercise. If you don't have the time, you want to do exercise your internal organs.
Yep.
You can do the exercise Tai Chi.
Okay, cool. Very cool. I saw that video of you basically showing how to use the qi through the organs to actually generate movement and power. Yes. That's very cool. Yeah. And the final question, I promise, is the last one. So you mentioned Shinyi, Bagua, and Yang, and Chen style. So could you please say a little bit about your teachers, like who they are and who they learn from?
Okay, my teacher, Tai Chi master, his name is Li Chang.
Mhm.
He learned from Chen Fake
Mhm.
and Yang Chenpu.
Okay,
Yes.
directly from them.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And how about your Bagua?
My Bagua master and Baji Chuan master and Xinyi master. I learned Xinyi Bagua, Baji, and Dan Dao Qigong
Yep.
from Chen Yuanlai master.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. And what style of Bagua do you know?
Bagua maybe is Chen Shi.
Okay.
Bagua.
Okay. Yeah, because one of my good friends, he predominantly also trains that, and I think Cheng Shi Bagua is very well known for their power and their throws and grappling and things like that.
There is many different school of Bagua.
Yeah.
Also Xinyi and
Yeah.
also Baji.
Yeah. So cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And thank you very much for making the time to come see me and talk to me.
Okay.
And
no problem.
an absolute pleasure to meet you, sir, and wish you
You're
all the best
welcome.
with your online endeavors. And if there's anything that I can help with, please, I'll be honored to help you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We should grab some lunch now.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
移动当中练到这个单点的这一口气，所以再练这种单点，所以比如我们在